Welcome everyone to the first ever live stream here on the Off-Grid Adventure YouTube channel. I wanted to take this opportunity to do my first live stream and do a giveaway of this Bluetti AC2A portable power station. I rehearsed everything I said over the last day or so, and here I am in my first minute, a little nervous, but don't worry about it. So first of all, hopefully you guys can hear me and I'm not just talking to a blank screen. And then second, I hope that the video quality is at least acceptable. The purpose of today's video is to do the giveaway of this Bluetti AC2A. And before I do that giveaway, I wanted to just go over the rules one more time, or the entry requirements. Give anybody that's tuning in right now a chance to enter in that drawing, and then have the drawing a little bit later in the live stream. I really don't plan on going more than about 20 minutes or so. So it looks like everybody can hear me okay. I'm streaming off of this computer and a camera. To enter into this Bluetti AC2A portable power station giveaway, I posted a video about 2 weeks ago letting everybody know a Bluetti AC70 review video. In that video, the requirements were pretty simple. You don't have to be a subscriber, and you also don't have to like the video. That is definitely something that will help the channel out, and it'll help you do more reviews like this in the future. So the rules are simple. You have to comment the word Bluetti or Bluetti on the video. So that's BLUETTI. And then the other entry requirement is that you have a mailing address where you can receive the free Bluetti within the continental United States or Canada. So not super complicated. I'll just take a second as you guys get the opportunity to soak that in. Thank you everybody for joining in. I see some frequent commenters: Neurodivergent Lily, Tennessee Deer Hunter, Mo Bang for Your Bucks, Tim, so many. Thank you for joining. So I do want to say before I do this drawing that I will not ask anybody for any money. So if you get a comment saying, hey, send me shipping or taxes or any of that stuff, no money is going to be transferred in the process of giving away the Bluetti. And the other thing is, you're not getting this one. You'll be getting a brand new Bluetti or a brand new AC2A directly from Bluetti. So when I make that drawing in a little bit, if you're live, you'll get notified immediately here, and then you can send me your address and your phone number, and I have a method of confirming that I have the correct winner, and then that'll be it. So if somebody else contacts you other than at Off-Grid Adventure here on YouTube, that is not the correct person. It's a scam. Don't listen to them. O'Fallon, Missouri, we're pretty good. And then Charlie Grace, I see you in the crowd here. Thank you so much for your kind of guidance and mentorship last night and getting this set up. That helped me so much to do my first live stream. If you are tuning in just now, this is my first live stream, and this is also an opportunity for me to give away this Bluetti AC2A. I do have a couple notes here so I can stay on target and make sure that we all have an enjoyable experience, and I'm not wasting anybody's time. So just remember, nobody's going to be contacting you other than me from at Off-Grid Adventure, and then I'll confirm with you if you're the winner or not. Do you have any questions about the Bluetti AC2A, or are there anything you want to know about this portable power station before you got the AC 180 today? Interesting. Lots of good comments out there. So before I move on to that, I do want to talk about the direction of the channel Off-Grid Adventure just a little bit. I am absolutely stunned that over the last year and a half, I went from 10 subscribers to 100 to 1,000. I hit 90,000 today. I'm super thankful for that opportunity to make these kinds of videos. I make a lot of different kinds of videos, so it surprises me that, the channel has grown like this. The favorite things that I do are those interviews. If you watch my channel and you see some of those interviews, those are like competing top favorite content with my camping videos. The camping and the interviews, I love meeting new people and seeing what their setups are like. The other thing is the mechanic and maintenance videos that you occasionally might see where I'm changing the oil or something like that. They're just fun to make. They don't require any effort, but just making a good video. And then finally are these reviews. This channel, Off Grid Adventure, actually started as a kind of review channel as I was starting to explore van life and that kind of stuff. In my case, minivan camping. And it just evolved into whatever, happened with all these different kinds of contents. So again, I'm glad to have everybody that participates and views and sees all these random videos. Thank you so much for that. So in the next few months, I plan to do some more camping videos. I also plan to do more review videos. And then in early January, I'm going to participate in the Consumer Electronics Symposium 2024, which is where all of the technology companies, Samsung, Sony, Bluetti, all the other power station companies, they're going to bring their top tech for 2024. And I'm going to go get my chance to get my hands on that tech. And in particular, I am going to meet with Bluetti there. So I don't want to rabble too much. I know this is a very short live stream, but I wanted to go ahead and bring up the drawing mechanism. So the other reason I wanted to do this is I want to do a live giveaway so that everybody who entered can see that I'm trying to do this in as fair of a process as possible. And again, as I'm pulling up this page to do the pick a comment, remember, only Off Grid Adventure will contact you. If you're in the live stream right now, you'll see immediately that you're the winner, and you can email me at contact@offgridadventure.net. But I got this page up. You guys should be able to see it from this page. I'm going to go copy the link for the video. I'm going to paste the link in this comment selector thing here and hit fetch. And so the interesting thing about this is I can filter by the word Bluetti, Bluetti, and once I filter that, I can hit continue. So around the time I last checked, there were about 250 comments. So we've gained about 16 comments since I announced this live stream, and I'm ready to pick a winner. So good luck, everybody. Hopefully you win. And again, I just want to confirm again, there's no money involved. It's going to be direct shipped to you. And I don't need anything but your address and your phone number once you are selected as the winner. Before I pick the winner, Mike Cookson asks if this has Bluetooth. This device does have Wi-Fi. I don't recall exactly if it has Bluetooth off the top of my head. I do have the stats here, but this is a 300 watt AC inverter, which will power a lot of your smaller devices. It won't really power like a hot plate or a kettle or anything like that, but it's rated at 300 watts continuously, which will be like TVs, computers, internet routers, laptops, maybe charging other devices. And it has something called surge mode that will bring it up to about 600 watts. In the surge mode for this one, I believe, is powerlifting for Bluetti. Powerlifting mode for Bluetti at 600 watts is going to change the voltage a little bit. So for little water kettles and things like that, this would be a perfect device to make water boil with this thing. Now, that being said, it has 204.8 watt hours of battery capacity, and you can reasonably expect to get about 160 to 180 watt hours out of this. I don't like to get too technical. I know that's probably a little bit technical, but the point is, if you're boiling water with this, you'll probably run through your battery within about a half hour or so. But this is perfect for if you're going camping and you want to have your your cell phone charge, small devices, and you don't want to lug out a big gas generator, things like that, that's what this device is perfect for. Real quick before I do that, let me just check. Learned so much from Brian's channel. There are so many comments here. Okay. So phone and CPAP. Now, the only concern I would have with running a CPAP would be the longevity. If you need that for like 8 to 10 hours, you'd really want to see what the power draw is from that CPAP. I think most of them are 30 to 40 watts. So at 30 to 40 watts, this will probably last you 5 or 6 hours max. And I would want to check that math on paper. The reason I'm saying that is they have the Bluetti AC2A. There's a lot of those larger, the AC2A has almost 3 times the battery capacity, and that would definitely get you through the night with a CPAP. I do want to point out right now that my laptop completely discharged, but luckily I had this set up, and it's been pulling that 90 watts from the USB-C since before I started this live stream. So that USB-C functions pretty well. And then on top of that, we do have the ability to run a small mini fridge with this. However, again, if your mini fridge is not pre-cooled and you just throw stuff in there and turn it on, this will burn through that battery in 2 to 3 hours. But if your mini fridge is pre-cooled, so like if I'm going camping and I cool my fridge in my house and then put it in my vehicle, drive off with it, well, I would plug it in my vehicle while I'm moving, keep this charged up. This will run it from 4 to 10 hours, depending on the ambient temperature outside of your environment. Okay. Now I've been talking for a little bit. I've got the comment thing loaded. You guys can see it. And Khaleesi asks, what is the Bluetti box? I see that comment. Very interesting. This box, if anybody wants to stick around afterwards, this is a special box that Bluetti sent me recently. And I took a peek inside. I think I know what it is. But after the drawing, I will open the box and show you guys what's inside if you're interested in it. So again, to enter that contest, the rules were to go to that Bluetti AC2A video review, comment the word Bluetti, have a mailing address either in the continental United States or in Canada, and then I'm just going to simply pick a winner from that list. You don't have to subscribe, you don't have to like the video, anything like that, although those things do help me out. I talked about CES 2024. I thank Charlie for your mentorship last night. And then also some other things. Let's see. Again, this is my first live stream, and I'm super excited to do it. And I actually am very surprised at how nervous, because I make a lot of videos, being live in front of the camera can make someone. I'm just checking. Anybody have any questions or anything on? And there's just comments coming in constantly. It's good. Okay. Bluetti, fingers crossed. I'm real quick because I've been, rabbling for the last 5 minutes or so. I'm going to refresh this winner page in case anybody entered in the last few minutes. We'll know in a second here. And then I'm going to go ahead and just go for it. So fetch. We want to select the word filter Bluetti. Bluetti. So unfortunately, if you misspelled the word, it's not going to get selected. We're going to find the number of comments. So 2 people have signed up since, or commented that word since I started this live stream. All right, guys. I don't like to keep suspense, but one last thing before I do this. I don't normally do giveaways. I do get offers for giveaways. If this is something that actually interests you as the viewer, as the audience, let me know, and I'll try to incorporate more giveaways as I make these review videos. All right, let's do it. The winner. Check it out. Very simple comment at Tina Courtney 8546. There's a 0 heart thing. I'm not sure what that means, but that individual commented the word Bluetti. and you are the winner. If you are in the live stream, email me at contact@offgridadventure.net. And what I'll do is I'll confirm that's you. If you're not in the live stream, I will leave you a comment. Either way, I'm going to leave you a reply to that comment. It will only come from @offgridadventure. So I've got that out of the way. Does anybody want to see what's inside? I'm going to stop sharing the screen here if I can figure out how to do that. Okay. Does anybody want to see what's inside of this box? So this is interesting to me, mainly because it's like a unique box. I haven't seen it. It's not, as far as I know, on any of their websites or anything. And hopefully, Bluetti, if you're watching, that it's okay that I show this box, because I know that it was intended to be some kind of gift or something. But came with a little card and a note. Pretty good for that. And there's a couple things in there. So this item right here, now it looks like maybe a Bluetti AC. Let's see if I can get the right light on that. Bluetti AC300 keychain, or AC200, or AC 500 with B300S, one of those products. And then there's a bunch of stuff in here. I think on top, this thing looks like that is definitely a flashlight. And is this something that they do? It looks like in the picture here that these things pop out. Good. Yeah, so this is a flashlight, and it's meant to hang, I guess, in like a tent or something. And is it working? Oh, it works. Oh, look at that light. That's cool. You can't tell, but that's a low, nice, like 2500 Kelvin light. And then this is the part about this package that really interested me. I wasn't sure what this thing is. Like, what is this? It's not a battery. It's not a USB-C or USB charger or anything, but it came with a little handle, and the little handle goes on it like this. And I think that's a salt grinder. I don't know. It's got a little cup on the bottom, so whatever you do, you grind some salt into that, and then it comes out maybe in this little cup. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Pepper, yeah, salt grinder, pepper shaker. Yep, probably pepper shaker. But actually, it's I'm pretty sure it's a coffee maker. And as someone who drinks a lot of coffee, that's probably something, pardon me, that I should have realized. And then it has this nice cup right here. Yep, coffee. So again, this is my first live stream. I did just do that giveaway. If you were that winner, I'm going to contact you pretty soon. And I wanted to just go through, if you were here for the giveaway, thank you for joining us. And just check some of the comments. There's so many comments coming in. I've got Charlie Grace Coffee, Mo Bang for your bucks. We need salt to go with our power station. And while, I'm on that topic, a lot of the folks that are actually in the chat here are the highlights of some of those interview and tour videos that I've done recently. And they all have very interesting stories to tell. Tim, he's a military veteran, and, he enjoys traveling in his minivan camper. They all have also YouTube channels. We have Charlie Grace. We talked about the title for the video, and if I'm not mistaken, it was the redhead camper van queen was the words that she wanted to go with, and I like those words. And if you watch that video, you can learn a lot about the RV industry and those processes. In addition to that, I recently did an interview with Carolyn from RV Rebel Girl. So interesting. We did that video, And within the last 3 or 4 weeks, the RV that she has been totaled. So she had that complete setup, and now she's on a path to make a new setup. So I'm interested to see what she comes up with. Luckily, she had insurance. Nobody was injured or anything, but that is just an interesting thing that happened. Toaster oven. I'm assuming you have a minivan camper. If you say you fold one seat down, it sounds like something I like to do, and and that's what we do in our minivan camper, so that we can make room for that small bed on the side. Okay. Hey guys, I may do more live streams in the future. I don't want to drag this on. If you guys watch my videos, I like to stay on point and get them dialed in and do what I do. I do appreciate everybody that's here watching. I'm going to sign off here in a second. Does anybody have any questions or comments about the state of the channel, about the giveaway, about doing future giveaways? Let me know. And I look forward to making more videos, in the future. Have a great rest of your week and a great weekend. And let me figure out how to exit. If you haven't done so and you're interested in subscribing, please subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video.